Okay, welcome back, YouTubers. It is now the night. Got to come up with a better intro for this game. Anyway, we're back here. I actually loaded the save from before I ended the save. I found out what the problem was, why I couldn't seduce the blood doll. That's what those people are called. It's because I had my put it into the wrong thing. It has to be in seduction. Anyway, we're back here because the quest I kept on talking about the drugs, about what the drug box I can't get rid of. I found the modified dialogue file that should allow us to do it.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? No, not really. Sorry.
Not really. There's a link to get something.
Thanks. You new to Santa Monica?
Yes.
Really? Well, let me see what you got.
No.
Alright, here's what we got today.
Okay. Did it give us what we wanted? Yes. Finance, baby.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Alright, here's what we got today.
Ah, that's gone down by $1. Anyway, let's go and do this thing. Actually, I should start a timer again. Stopwatch, actually, not a timer. Oh, excuse me. You know what I miss having? Oddfellows. Yeah, I know it's a random thing to start talking about, but I got a sweet tooth and I stopped taking Oddfellows because of the sugar. God damn, I really want a packet of Oddfellows, and they're on special down at the New supermarket. It's a supermarket. Anyway, let's give this thing to Teresa. To the ice queen. God damn it, shut. Song's called Isolated, by the way. And if you happen to own the game, you also happen to have the files. Now, I'm not saying pirate the thing, but, well, it is like the songs are located within the game files. Oh, shit. Oh, look. It's, oh, shit. Yeah, you're probably going to hear a whole bunch of that. Oh dear. I'm waiting for my sneezing to go away. Okay, I think it's gone.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
Oh.
Really? What else, Wade?
Okay.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something. I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it? She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
I understand.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you? Fine, you hold on to it.
Yep.
Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place from... Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk. I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet. I'm sure Therese will be thrilled. Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
Probably should have done... Yeah, I'm trying to be super nice to both sisters for a reason that you're going to find out eventually. I.e. they try to kill each other. Isolated. Yeah. Gallery Noir, we've passed it several times. I know exactly where it is. And if I remember correctly, that's where we first meet the lovable security guard. Over there. Tons of basement vents.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in. Huh? Well, what call are you talking about there, Missy? And who might you be then, Missy? Yeah? That pay well? Just taking one look at you, I'd say there's a lot of money in that line of work. Me, security's in my blood. My father, father's father, my 6 brothers, yeah, we're all real keen on upholding the law, like a family of Magnum PIs. Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security station after my shift, just so you're aware.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, who wouldn't file a 45B, huh? Everyone knows about 45B. Anyway, go ahead on in and you have yourself a nice night.
I'm good. What is his name anyway? I don't think we actually got a name.
Bad boy. What are you gonna do when I come for you?
Oh, shall I come down?
Oh, that burrito's not sitting well with me.
Good, I didn't have to dominate him. How much money did they give us? 250. Got us 250. Of course that's gonna lose us some humanity. Oh, the humanity. Oh. Oh shit. I didn't realize we had lost so much humanity. But don't worry, I know a good way to get humanity back. Of course, I might have to do it in between episodes because it's got to take forever, and I could only do it once in this area. Okay. my memory serves me correctly. This one? Oh no, we gotta use a knife. I think we've got to go in order of the events that happened in, which means I think based on the in-game thing. Whatever happened to Kena, anyway, all I know in real life, I mean. All I know is the general story of Kena, of him killing his brother. Supposedly out of jealousy, although they actually changed it in the in-game universe. Seriously, I think it was... it was this one. That clarifies it. I thought it was either that one, but it's the one exactly opposite of us. Not to the side either, so it's this one. This one. This one. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, something happens after I did this. Yep. Some kind of blood demon. Okay. And we'll go out the side door. Now that we destroyed the potatoes. I get the feeling, by the way, that we did something we probably shouldn't have. Yeah, I get the feeling Teresa's going to be very mad at us. Hello, beautiful.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Yeah, this is the only way to feed on somebody in public without getting a masquerade violation. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be saving again, but me and my saving got big issues with saving.
You. What were you thinking? The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out? Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture. But nothing's changed. I should have expected that. Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yes.
There's only one problem. If Tung gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to... I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside. For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her her trespasses. I did sire her, after all. Please, be quick about it.
Oh. I don't know she sired her sister. I get the feeling I'm forgetting something important. What's my persuasion at? Oh. Oh shit, I just realized I don't know where we were going. Oh, the diner. Oh. Oh, it's just Christopher 2. Fantastic. Choice to be isolated.
What? Hey, where you going, man? I'll let you go this time, man. What?
I get the feeling those fellas were meant to attack me. Oh, who the fuck am I kidding you? They were meant to attack me.
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design. So she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure that happens. She's crazy! Help!
I wonder if I can get them to actually attack me again.
Yeah.
How long are we going for anyway? Oh wow. Not that long. Oh, by the way, the extra humanity point comes from for dancing like in this area for 5 minutes. Also, you can only do it. Oh, wait a second. Oh, remind me after we're done here to go back to the blood bank, because I just remembered about that blood doll that girl we sent there. But we need to keep on looking and see if she's actually physically there. I know I shouldn't be saving it this goddamn much. But you'll see why I'm doing it in a minute. Da 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 da.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seem promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes.
And now, I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again.
Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you? Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead. Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up! Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life, and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. Why? How will this time be any different? Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean...
Oh, Jesus, I'm trying to get these two to not try to kill each other.
More responsibility. Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never... But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you've been... And you deserve... If she would stop treating me... If she would start being... Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. A happier time. I never did. No, I guess I don't. Jeanette, I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree.
Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice. Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince, and keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
Yeah, I knew they were twin sisters, but of course when I first played it, I had no idea. I had honestly thought they were separate people. Of course, if you don't have the feats that I have, you would probably... well... yeah... oh look. I need 2 more points. That's exactly what I need. Yeah, it's, you could either have one die, one live, or one live, one die, whatever. You could also sleep with Jeanette if you want to. Well, that girl's got multiple personality disorder if you don't get that already. I honestly don't know which personality is the original. Oh, he is one ugly motherfucker to look at, isn't he? He's Nosferatu, by the way.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart? I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way. The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
God, he is horrible to look at.
News travels down the Kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting. Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need? Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
I love that saying, life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly. I've always loved it. It's one of the many sayings or lines that I've heard in this game that has actually stayed with me throughout the years.
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers. Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the masquerade. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down. All right, I guess. Come back.
Oh, I was hoping I could use the computer. Yeah, I'm going to go to Trip Shop. How much money do I have? God, I kind of wish I didn't have. Kind of wish I didn't talk my way out of those fellas over there in the diner. I think I would have got a shotgun from one of them. Oh well. Sure, we can get a shotgun from that other place. Oh, in the warehouse we're about to destroy. From them gangbangers.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Alright, here's what we got today.
Okay, now I just gotta choose which melee weapon to use. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, you know what? We should check, we'll check, see if we've got our money from Malcolm yet. Then we'll go and check Mercurio, see if he's still alive. Well, check our emails actually, while we're here. And bastard hasn't paid us yet. Oh, emails. Let's see, 6.
Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating.
Hello, Elliot.
Yeah, we'll look, check up that one later. Huh. I must have already gotten the money. Oh, maybe I already got paid from, what's his face? The doctor. Yeah, maybe I already got paid money from him and it got mixed with the Coy's payment. Okay, he's still alive. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, we gotta go talk to the... Yeah, for a second I forgot what we were doing. I'm feeling generous. Let's play to the end of our time in Santa Monica. Is Santa Monica a separate city or a city burb or a suburb city in LA? Yeah, I don't know how they separate shit like that in America. Because they've got far bigger cities there than in New Zealand. In fact, there's only one city that's actually close enough to being close to any of those big cities in America, and that's Auckland. In fact, Auckland City was multiple separate cities until a few years ago, in which they all merged into one super city. Well, it's not technically a super city.
You ready to go?
In fact, I think New York City's got more population in the city than... There's more people in New York than there is in my country. The hell? Oh. I guess it's one of the custom responses because I don't even remember seeing that there before. Yeah, all the light bulbs that seem to be working down here are in fact working down here. Drain him dry. Of course I could have stealth killed him. Ooh. You know, I wonder how different the weapons are in this. I mean, if they ever actually added new ones. Because this game technically didn't have its own SDK. Well, official SDK. I think some people managed to decipher the source code. Don't need blood, so... I don't know why I keep on coming back here. I know I just need to push this. It's probably because of my normal quick save things. Yeah, it's my normal quick save. Those games when I play, I only have one quick save slot. This one has multiple. How? Oh.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. Someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear ya.
Peeling fucking caps, eh? Okay. Shit, I want to upgrade my disciplines and all, but got enough points to upgrade 2 of those, but only enough to upgrade this one once. Oh, that's a nice train. How the hell did it get in here? Oh, who cares? You know what? We're gonna go kill that fellow over there.
Hey!
Up again with fireworks. Oof. How the hell did this fella not hear it?
Freeze, motherfucker!
Jesus, how far do we have to go? I think we're in the main office now. No, this is the main warehouse. I think the main office is right there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that, but... yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right there, the office. Oh, come on. Gonna let me fall off this one now? I thought he's got a shotgun. Fuck, bloody hell, bloody hell. I suffered a final death. They could have gone cleaner. Oh, Jesus. Where the hell did they all go? Seriously, where the hell did they all go? Shit, I know there's a blood site thing. What was it called? Yeah, a vampire's got something that essentially allows that specific clan member. Oh, that sounds wrong. That specific vampire to essentially sense the blood of people, allow them to tell where they are. To be honest, I don't think I would ever actually need to use my pistol. My little shitty revolver pistol. I guess these bitches don't... Sorry. I guess these punks don't count as, what the hell would you call them? Lowlifes. And what by lowlifes I mean prostitutes and... Seriously, what the hell happened right here? Because I'll be honest, I don't even remember that happening. Of course, I don't actually remember these either, so... You know why I did that in a minute. In a little bit. Shit, man, if I was the Nosferatu, I probably could have gone in there and hid by now. Oh, shit. Jesus. Motherfucker. I didn't know that fellow was there. If I knew who was there, I wouldn't have shot at him in the first place. Oh, shit. Probably should have done that before I opened the door.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Shit, do you know what this reminds me of? A scene from John Wick 2. Yeah, straight up reminds me of a scene from John Wick 2. Right at the beginning of the movie. How he goes through all that shit just to get the car back. It's got shit, what the hell is the name of that fella? Damn it, what the hell is that fella's name? Oh, he was in Bad Boys 2. I think he played Albanian fella. You see Bad Boys 2. Shit, there's a whole bunch of movies he was in. He played a club fella, whatever, and at the end of the movie when he goes into the bad guy's mansion, he crashes his car and starts shooting up the place because the evil Cuban killed his best friend. See, hell, I even think he was in the Arrow TV show. Damn it, I know a game he was in Quake 4. Played the character in Quake 4, voiced the character in Quake 4. Oh shit, what was the other one? He was in Constantine, he played the devil. In the movie Constantine, not the TV show, short-lived TV show. What else? I think he was in the movie Bad Company with not Chris Tucker. Chris Rock. No, not Chris Rock. Actually, it might be Chris Rock. You know, he had a show. Everybody Hates Chris. Black guy, black comedian who won't shut up. I think he was in the movies Grown Up as well. Grown Ups. You know, with Adam Sandler and all them fellas. Chris something. I'm thinking Chris Rock. Yeah. That's all I got in my head. Let's see. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, I mean, actually, I should probably save it first. Like this type of save. Now. Finally, we're actually finishing our job. Oh shit. Can we shoot the damn thing? Motherfuckers. I should have probably just ran. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to run. Gonna put some fortitude up. Because I don't think we actually get experience for killing each enemy. Fuck you go. I thought I saw something there. I'm not quite sure what the red bar is, the yellow bar with the health bar is. Not quite sure what that actually does. No, he's not a werewolf, by the way.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
Yeah, that was me.
Hopefully no Sabbat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic. I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you.
You...
Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace? A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets. Thin bloods, they're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles. She's undoubtedly Malkavian, or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian. Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
You know, him mentioning all that reminded me of something. Yeah. Him mentioning me being hunted by the Sabbat. Well, I think I'm going to get attacked by them sometime soon.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, There's gonna be some pissed off Sabat just howling for blood tonight.
Oh shit, we're going on for about an hour.
Beckett. Well, I know of him. Why? No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition. You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix's gonna want to hear all about this victory.
Yeah, I'm going to end the video here. We'll have to go downtown later. So I hope you enjoyed the video. But as the sun's coming up, I must sleep. Good night.